The firemouth cichlid, scientifically known as Therichthys meeki, is a vibrant and captivating species of freshwater fish that has been a favorite among aquarium enthusiasts for many years. Known for its striking coloration, territorial behavior, and engaging personality, the firemouth cichlid is native to the warm, slow-moving rivers and lakes of Central America, primarily in countries such as Mexico, Belize, and Honduras. The species has also been introduced to various regions around the world, where it has been kept in captivity and even occasionally found in the wild. Despite its popularity in aquariums and its relatively widespread distribution, the firemouth cichlid remains a fascinating and important part of freshwater ecosystems in its native habitats. The firemouth cichlid gets its name from the fiery red or orange coloration on its throat, which is one of its most distinctive features. This coloration is especially pronounced in males and can vary in intensity depending on factors such as the individual's health, mood, and environmental conditions. When a firemouth cichlid feels threatened or is trying to establish dominance, it will puff out its gill covers, which accentuate the bright red coloration, making it appear even more intense. This display of color is an essential part of the species' behavior, as it serves as a warning to other fish and animals in the area. The vivid throat coloration is not only a visual display but also plays a role in attracting mates during the breeding season, with brighter, more vibrant colors being seen as a sign of good health and genetic fitness. In addition to its bold coloration, the firemouth cichlid is known for its unique personality. Like many cichlids, it is a territorial species, and individuals will often defend their space against other fish, especially during the breeding season. Males are particularly aggressive when protecting their territory, and they may become more territorial and exhibit more intense color displays when courting females or when they feel their environment is being threatened. Despite its territorial nature, the firemouth cichlid is not as aggressive as some other cichlids and can coexist peacefully with other species if given enough space. In fact, it is often recommended to keep the firemouth cichlid with other peaceful, similarly sized fish that can tolerate its territorial displays, as this will minimize aggression and stress. The firemouth cichlid's diet is diverse and can be easily catered to in both its natural habitat and in captivity. In the wild, these fish are omnivorous and will feed on a wide range of food sources, including smaller fish, crustaceans, insects, worms, and plant matter. Their diet in captivity is similarly varied and can include high-quality pellets, frozen or live foods such as bloodworms and brine shrimp, and vegetables like spinach and zucchini. The firemouth cichlid is known for its ability to adjust to a variety of diets, and it will eagerly consume whatever food is provided, as long as it is nutritionally balanced. One of the fascinating aspects of the firemouth cichlid is its ability to sift through the substrate to find food, much like a bottom-dwelling fish, although it is capable of swimming throughout the tank in search of food as well. This behavior adds an interesting dimension to the species, as it showcases its adaptability and resourcefulness in obtaining food. Reproduction in the firemouth cichlid is another aspect of its life that attracts interest from aquarium hobbyists. These fish are known to be egg layers, and their breeding behavior is characterized by the establishment of a breeding territory and an elaborate courtship ritual. Males typically choose a suitable nesting site, such as a flat rock or a piece of driftwood, and they will clean the surface in preparation for the female's eggs. The female will then lay her eggs in small batches, and the male will fertilize them as they are deposited. The eggs will hatch in a few days, and the parents will work together to protect and care for the fry, guarding them from potential threats and helping them find food. The firemouth cichlid is known for its attentive parenting, with both the male and female taking an active role in guarding and caring for the young. This cooperative parenting behavior is one of the most remarkable aspects of their reproductive cycle, as both parents are involved in the nurturing of their offspring. The firemouth cichlid's behavior during breeding can sometimes lead to increased aggression, particularly from males who are fiercely protective of their territory and offspring. While this aggression is generally directed towards other fish and is most pronounced during the breeding season, it can sometimes result in territorial disputes if the tank is too small or if there are too many fish vying for space. As a result, it is essential to provide adequate space for the firemouth cichlid to establish its territory, as overcrowding can lead to stress and aggression. In the wild, these fish have large territories that they defend aggressively, and they are typically found in areas with ample space and cover. In an aquarium setting, providing hiding spots such as rocks, caves, and plants can help reduce aggression by giving the firemouth cichlid places to retreat when it feels threatened. Water conditions play a significant role in the health and well-being of the firemouth cichlid, both in the wild and in captivity. These fish prefer warm, slightly acidic to neutral water with a pH ranging from 6.5 to 7.5 and temperatures between 24 degrees Celsius and 28 degrees Celsius, 75 degrees Fahrenheit to 82 degrees Fahrenheit. The water should be well oxygenated, and the aquarium should have a reliable filtration system to maintain water quality. While firemouth cichlids are relatively hardy and adaptable, they are still susceptible to poor water quality, which can lead to stress, disease, and reduced life expectancy. Regular water changes and the monitoring of water parameters are essential to ensuring a healthy environment for the firemouth cichlid. They are also sensitive to sudden changes in water conditions, which is why it's important to acclimate them slowly to new environments when setting up a new tank. The tank setup for firemouth cichlids should mimic their natural habitat as much as possible, with plenty of hiding spots, plants, and a soft substrate for sifting. While these fish can tolerate a range of tank sizes, they do best in aquariums that are at least 30 gallons, as they prefer having ample space to swim and establish territories. The addition of decorations such as rocks, driftwood, and plants will not only enhance the aesthetic appeal of the tank but will also provide the firemouth cichlids with hiding places and surfaces for breeding. It is essential to keep the tank well maintained and to avoid overcrowding, as this can lead to increased stress and aggression. In terms of tank mates, the firemouth cichlid is best kept with other peaceful or semi-aggressive fish that can tolerate its territorial nature. Fish species that are too small or too passive may become targets of aggression, especially during the breeding season. On the other hand, larger, more aggressive fish may bully the firemouth cichlid, causing stress and injury. Good tank mates for firemouth cichlids include other cichlids, larger tetras, barbs, and catfish species. However, it is important to avoid keeping them with fish that are likely to compete for the same food or habitat, as this can lead to conflict. Despite their territorial tendencies, firemouth cichlids are generally peaceful and curious fish that can form bonds with their owners. Many aquarium hobbyists have reported that these fish are quite interactive and will even recognize their owners, often swimming to the front of the tank when someone approaches. They are intelligent fish that can be trained to recognize feeding times and may even learn to accept food directly from the hand. This engaging behavior adds a personal touch to the aquarium experience and makes the firemouth cichlid a beloved species for those who enjoy interactive fish keeping. The firemouth cichlid is also an excellent choice for those who want to observe a species that exhibits complex and interesting behaviors. From its territorial displays and vibrant coloration to its attentive parenting and social interactions, the firemouth cichlid provides a wealth of fascinating behaviors to watch and study. Whether in a community tank or as a single species setup, these fish bring color, life, and energy to any aquarium. As with all species, conservation efforts are important for the firemouth cichlid, particularly in its native habitat. In the wild, the firemouth cichlid is not currently considered endangered, but its populations can be affected by habitat loss, pollution, and the introduction of invasive species. In some areas, the construction of dams and other human activities can disrupt the natural flow of rivers and alter the habitats of the firemouth cichlid, potentially threatening its survival in the wild. Habitat conservation and responsible fish-keeping practices can help ensure that this species remains a part of the vibrant aquatic ecosystems of Central America for generations to come. In conclusion, the firemouth cichlid is a captivating species that combines beauty, intelligence, and an engaging personality. Its bright coloration, territorial behavior, and attentive parenting make it an interesting and rewarding fish to keep in aquariums. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced aquarist, the firemouth cichlid can thrive in a well-maintained tank and offer hours of enjoyment. Its role in freshwater ecosystems, its fascinating behaviors, and its adaptability to different environments make it a species worth appreciating and protecting. Whether admired for its vivid display of color or studied for its social interactions, the firemouth cichlid continues to be a favorite among fish keepers and researchers alike.